She's in an ad for Lancome. What is this anyway? Patented formula with bifidus prebiotic. Youth activating serum for all ages, all skin types. Hello. She is super young. So if her skin looks really, really like young, it's not because she used Lancome Advanced Genevique, it's because she is young. I am sorry to bring that up, but it had to be said. If you want to prove to us that your skin cream will keep our skin young, show me, an older woman with beautiful skin. That's what we expect. Show me a young person. When you advertise like an acne cream, then, like if this were an ad for acne cream, I would say, wow, look, her skin is perfect. Perfect, not a single pimple, Okay, Dior. Louis Vuitton. This looks very 80s to me, like with these broad shoulders. I do like this purse though. It does seem like it's kind of open, right? Like if she has stuff in here, it could fall out. Gucci Ken Scott. Who is Ken Scott? Does anyone know? Well, anyway, look at this outfit. So he's got these green pants that have all the little G's, the little Gucci G's, and then these sneakers, which have no laces, but it also doesn't look like they have holes for laces. And he's holding a flower, and he's wearing a flowered, looks like a sweatshirt jacket. Okay, people. Have you been around watching my magazine flip-throughs? If you have, I have pointed it out before, and I'm going to point it out again. His shirt matches the carpet, and is this the wallpaper? just shock myself sometimes, like more and more. Like, look at this. I think I might be psychic in what I've been saying. This lady is wearing, I guess, a shirt and a skirt. Okay. Now her shirt watch CNN, but I try not to do it too much because I'm empathetic to the point that I'll cry at anything. I get it. Like, not that I'll cry at anything, but I am like really getting sick of hearing all this stuff on social media non-stop. It's like out of control, like all the cancel culture and all these exposés and just so all ages during quarantine. Sylvia Venturini Fendi didn't have to look far for inspiration.